couple of weeks ago, my father celebrated 78 years of age, and around this area, when he grew up as a young boy, this is where he used to do a lot of the socialising. So he still enjoys a pint of Guinness, and my brothers and myself decided to bring him down memory lane. And we brought him all around this area for some of the old pubs, and it was a great experience. We had a great day out with me. He now asks a lot of sentimental questions now that he's gotten older. Like for instance, he asked me, Jason, is your wife happy? My motto in life is, happy wife, happy life. Well, I can tell you one question that he did ask me that stuck in my brain. He said to me, Jason, did you ever think about carrying a donor card? And I thought to myself, he's a man after my own heart. You can have that one. There you have a green bus, the 747. Now when you're in a yellow box, if you're driving around Ireland, that is against the law. So that fella in front of us that's doing that, he's known locally as a gobshite. You're not supposed to block up the yellow box, and he should know better. Professional driver, my God. But never fear, Jason's here. Ah, everybody, look at the left. We have a horse that looks like a reindeer. Down here, this is the bus lane. They give us the advantage of moving through the traffic. Nice and easy, taking it nice and handy, making sure we don't damage all of the expensive cars. Jesus lads, if you do hear any scraping or scratching, just don't tell me boss. On we go, we're going to turn this. Everybody upstairs, even if you're on the right side of the bus, lean over and look onto the pavement on the left, under the railway bridge. This is the best advice I give you in Dublin City. If it's raining, don't go to a railway bridge, because the local birds will shit all over you. I kid you not, ladies and gents. That is at bus stop number 14. When it's raining in Dublin, don't go to a railway bridge, because the local birds, that's their hideaway, and they see you guys coming and they call a party. Hey lads, the tourists are here, let's crap all over them. Right? And we can't be having that. There was a sad story related inside this building. It happened in the 1980s. There was a young man down on his luck, and he went in. It was a bank robbery. He went in with a sawn-off shotgun, told everybody to hit the deck. You know, this is a stick-up. Now, one lady challenged this man. She was horrified at what was happening, and he shot her dead. And another lady stood up. She was horrified, and he shot her dead. And he said, has anyone else got something to say? And this man stood up. He said, yes, my wife has. On we go. People from all around the world. And my next question will be, do we have anybody on board from Scotland? Oh shit. Because I'm going to tell you guys from around the world, the Scottish have been bullshitting you for years. And the reason I tell you that is, they've been telling people all around the world that they invented whiskey. And I'm going to tell you, oh no they didn't. It was the Irish. And I'm going to confirm my story. There's a couple of people taking a picture of a sign. Give them a wave. How are you? How's it going? Lovely. So here we go. Down. But last week, I was in our own church, and there's an elderly couple that's been going there for about 50 years, Sadie and Paddy. Now, Paddy wasn't there last Sunday, and our parish priest wanted to know what was going on, so we went over and he said, hey Sadie, if you don't mind me asking, where's Paddy? And Sadie said, oh Father, you wouldn't believe it, Paddy's dead. Ah, Jesus, says he. I never heard a thing. Did he have any last requests? Oh, he did, Father, he did. He was shouting at the top of his voice. He said, Sadie, will you please put down the gun? Go down, Sadie. Hell yeah. There you are. Northside Dubliner, okay? Now a Southsider is different. And there is rivalry. So repeat after me. Hello. So in other words, hello. A little bit different. But I can tell you one more piece of information before we leave the park. Have your cameras ready upstairs and downstairs. And keep looking to your left. There's a statue coming into view of a world famous man. He was born in Dublin, and I guarantee you, everybody on the bus has heard of this man. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to take a picture of the statue. So if you just look in here to your left, you'll see the green flower bed area just there to the left, and the plinth. And if you keep looking in there to the left, through the gap here in the trees, that is the statue of the Invisible Man.
Oh my God.
Oh lads, that one never gets old. Cheerio, take care. Now I'm going to take the microphone off because I'm a great driver, and this fella has decided to illegally park and make my job a little bit more difficult. So we'll have to go up on the path. We'll eventually get round the bend, and hopefully one of our members of the Gardaí Síochána. Oh look, he's seeing the light. Where's he going to go? Ah, there he is now. Hooray! He's what's known locally here in Dublin City as a feckin' Aegis. Right, I was born into a family of 7, which made me number 8. I was born in 1973, the youngest of 6 children. But when I became 22 years of age, I was always curious. I was having a cup of tea with my mother and I was having a chat with her, you know. I was thinking what was going through her head when she found out she was pregnant again with her 6th child in 1973. So I asked her, I said, "Man, my God, what did you hope I would be?" And she put her cup of tea down and she said, "Your father's." My mother is 78 years of age, and I had her on tour with me recently, and I told her that story. Well, she was down the stairs like a shot, and she gave me a good clapper on the back of the neck. I said, "Don't you ever tell that story again, I'll bloody kill you." If you're in the Temple Bar area tonight, I guarantee you, you'll hear all sorts of music, traditional Irish songs, but you'll definitely hear this one. If you know it, join in. It's just a small bit before we leave us. This is the Wild Rover. I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I've spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will play the Wild Rover no more.
It's no, they never. No, they never no more. Will I play the Wild Rover? No, never. No more.
Well, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is number 40. Don't ruin it for them, lads. Was a young man who was only 20 years of age. He was clearly having some troubles. Now back then, it wasn't known as a hospital with mental health difficulties. It was the lunatic asylum. Ooh. Now this young man, 20 years of age, went in to see the doctor, and he was standing there, just wearing a pair of shorts made of cling film. The doctor came out and saw him. He said, "My God, son, don't worry, it's okay. I can clearly see your nuts." Oh, Jesus, lads, we're on our way.